Hello and welcome to the calculator guide video unboxing the TI-nspire CX2 Model T. Right, we've got the calculator here. Let's just have a look at first impressions. We've got an alphabetical keyboard on the bottom here, and you can see X, Y, Z are highlighted in black, most likely because they'll be used as variables in some way. I'm not sure if the other letters can be at this stage, but you obviously do have access to letters for typing things on this section of the calculator. In the middle you've got the number pad, and around the outside there some mathematical functions, what looks like brightness, etc. Not too many mathematical functions on display. I imagine there's a lot more accessible via menus within the calculator. And moving up, we've got the direction pad in the middle here and some other calculator related buttons on the side. Let's just take a look at the model number here, the TI-nspire CX2 Model T. Now I think this is denoted by the red trim that we have here. You can see that the control button and some of what I imagine the control functions are highlighted in red. The actual casing, if you just look behind, and we'll have a look at that when we unbox it, is also red. And we've got the name of the calculator at the top there, also in red. There is what I assume is the US model as well, which looks very similar to this particular model, but has a blue trim instead of a red trim. So I'm not sure what the difference is between the two models. I think this is particularly geared for, well, three markets primarily, and you can see that from the languages that are written on the side here. We've got German up here at the top, Italian in the middle there, and we also have English at the bottom. So I think that this is the model designed for these particular countries. Focusing in on the English section here, this is going to be probably the most important section for the majority of calculator guide viewers. You can see here that approved for use in GCSE, AS and A level, higher, I presume that's Scottish Highers, and also the International Baccalaureate as well in the calculator papers. So it's going to be allowable for all of those qualifications here. You can see on each of these it also says graphing plus software, so I presume the software is also available as well as the graphing calculator, either whether that's within the calculator itself or on the computer, I don't yet know. And you can see some of the features are also highlighted here. It's just worth noting, while we're just talking about model numbers, that there is also a CAS version of this particular calculator. It's different from this particular model. It doesn't have the white background, it has a black veneer instead. So just look out for that, because if that's capable of algebraic manipulation, then that won't be allowed in GCSE and A levels and the rest on there. So just be careful what model that you purchase if you're going to buy one of these. If you're going to be using it for these qualifications listing here, then you want the one with the white background, the white veneer, and not the black one. And it's the same with the international US version. Got the blue trim, that's got a white background, is the non-CAS model. The CAS model has the black background. Let's just have a look on the reverse of the calculator packaging here, and you can see some of the modes that it's got. It's got the calculator mode for doing the majority of your calculations on there, graphs, data and statistics, geometry, lists and spreadsheet, a program editor, presumably for programming. You can store notes on there. Also, it also has a Vernier data quest. I'm not quite sure what that is. Plug and play data collection and scientific analysis. That might be to do with some additional hardware that you can get for, say, conducting scientific experiments. It's certainly not something that I'm familiar with. Okay, so let's get on with the unboxing. So if we just take a side profile view here, you can see that we've got the what looks like the cabling, some instructions, and the side of the casing. Always a little bit tricky to get into, I find, these particular packages, so just going to tear into it. Okay, so we're opening it here from the back here. So we've got the USB cable here for connection to the computer. We've also got this student software. So everything you need to set up your calculator. So presumably this is in order to be able to install the software that runs on your computer, and you're able to link the calculator with that. We won't cover that in this video. And then we've got 3 sets of instructions here. I believe the 3 sets of instructions. Let's just have a look. What's this one? This one looks like the German one that I've got here. So German instructions, I presume. The other ones that we've got there, English and the Italian instructions. English instructions here. Right, so let's finally have a look at the calculator. So we've got this impressive red casing here. It's a pretty large size, but it's quite lightweight. It's quite a nice looking calculator now that it's out, quite well designed. And let's see, it slides out of the casing here. See how it looks with the casing on front side. It's quite nice, quite compact. Good red design on there. Let's just open it up again and let's turn it on. So we've got just the intro here. Let's just zoom in a little bit, the intro screen. And you can see the first option here. We've got language select, choose your language. So let's just have a look through how many different languages. There's quite a few different languages here that we've got to choose, not just Italian, German and English on here. So I presume that more than those countries can use this if it's got a variety of different languages stored in, which is quite good to know. I'm based in the UK, so I'm going to select English UK. That's going to be the best one for me. And then we've got choose font size here, and hopefully you can see that the difference between small, medium and large. I'm just going to choose medium for now. I imagine you can change it later if you so wished. Right, okay, and here we have the menu. And okay, yes, so this is actually a, as it says there, touchpad, and you can actually scroll with the cursor. I wasn't quite expecting that. I was expecting it just to be a directional key, but it's got a touchpad on there to be able to navigate around on there, and you can use the buttons as well as navigation buttons. Calculate and graph. And we've got some of the icons down here. Let's just scroll left and right a little bit. You can see some of the things that they mentioned on the back of the packaging there, the spreadsheet, data and statistics, etc. Okay, and there's calculate mode. You can see we've got a blank screen ready. Use the touchpads, currently in radians. You can see battery there. And in this video I won't cover any of the calculation processes or where anything is. We're just taking this initial first look on there. So back to the menu. So that just looks like it can scroll between calculate and the graph. So it looks like they've kind of highlighted those as being the 2 primary modes, or the most common modes that you can use. So they've made those the most accessible, which is probably a good idea. Very clear screen as well. So there we go. There's the unboxing and introduction to the TI-nspire CX2 Model T. So I certainly hope to do a few more videos in the future using this model, and we'll have a look a little bit more deeply into what it's capable of. But it looks like it's going to be a good new addition to the range of different calculators that we have available to us to be able to use for the different qualifications that we're studying. Anyway, don't forget to subscribe for future videos. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I will see you next time on the Calculator Guide.